All right, it's finally 2025, and as of October the 9th of 2024, it's been 4 years since I created this channel. Now in 2024, my channel has seen significant growth. Some things were planned, a lot of it wasn't, but most of it was a shocking surprise. Now, this is not to be another one of those videos where creators talk about thumbnails or click-through rates and all of that stuff that confuses you, that you're used to hearing over and over. But today in this video, I want to do something a little different to show my knowledge of what I learned from YouTube in 4 years since I created this channel. Now, believe it or not, in January 15th of last year, I started out with, I think, around 400 to 450 subscribers, and I know I'm at 7,000 subscribers. While that's not a lot like most big channels we all know of, this proves that all it takes is for you to keep going and for you to believe in yourself. Now, I'm not a YouTube expert, nor am I claiming to be, but I want to share things that I learned over the years, and hopefully it can help you to grow your channel. Now, to make things easier for you, I put everything in timestamps so you can get the parts that you need to go ahead and get started faster. Oh, and not to mention, anything that I mentioned in this video will be linked in the description below. Now, when I first started posting at the beginning of 2024, this is where a few key things I did to help me get to where I am. And the first thing I did was analyze and study others that was in the same niche as I am to see what things I can learn from them. Now, doing this helped me to get a better understanding, and it gave me an understanding of how I can be different from them while still at the same time following the blueprint of certain things that they did to help them grow. The way that I did this was just compiling a list of creators that was successful in my niche and creators that was consistently putting out content that got viewers watching. And then I analyzed their video titles and their thumbnails, and then I started to venture off into other niches, but I'll discuss a little more about that later. And then after that, I started to read comments of these same videos. I was reading things like, "You totally read my mind," or "I've been waiting on something like this," and all of the comments that we're used to seeing on good videos. Now, when doing this helped me to get a clear understanding of what people are wanting from the niche that I was in and how I can make better videos for them. Now, did I do good with every video that I came out with in 2024? No, I didn't. But what it did was help me to understand my audience a whole lot better than I thought that I did. Now, the second thing that I did was develop a system for myself to organize my ideas and how I wanted to create my videos. Now, I think that having a system of creating your videos will help you to make the process easier to make your videos, which leads me to the next thing that I learned. Now, while having consistency is great for your channel, and I think that it can help you grow, but there is something that I rarely hear creators talk about. Now, along with consistency, you can consistently put out videos that are mediocre, and some of them are bad. So why even go through the hassle of putting out bad videos week after week? Now, don't get mad at me right now, but I have to use this as an example. So take Mr. Beast's channel, for instance. He doesn't come out with videos every week, and in some cases, he has made one video for a month. The point that I'm trying to make is focusing on making a good video instead of trying to feed the algorithm. And yeah, he has literally been on camera saying the exact same thing.
Maybe 4 years ago, you said just focus on making the best videos and the whole world will open up to you.
Exactly.
And I think that's some of the best.
Look where I'm at.
I'm going to say I think that's some of the best advice we've gotten as not only
Bro, I'm the
YouTubers.
only one to this day that still says this. Yeah. Everyone's all about everything else. I'm like, literally, I'm up here getting like 10 times more views than everyone else. And I'm just going, just make great videos.
So if you're a creator, most of you know exactly what I mean. You haven't posted a video in a while and you tend to feel like the algorithm is gonna leave you behind, or your channel might die, or your audience may forget about you. But the simple truth is, it's not true. I didn't post anything for 8 months because of my apartment catching on fire. And then I posted a video in January of 2024 hitting over 11,000 views, one of my first videos back on YouTube. Now this proves it just focus on making good quality videos. Now, I know that may sound crazy to you, and most of us have heard that YouTube doesn't want us to grow. YouTube is just holding us back. What is this creator doing that I'm not doing? And yeah, I'd be lying if I say I wasn't guilty of saying the same thing when I first started. Huh? But I started to see things shift the way I look at YouTube, and then I realized that YouTube was actually trying to help me get better. Let me explain. YouTube really wants to help us grow, because think about it like this. The better you get at making videos, the more advertisers pay. The more advertisers pay, the more YouTube pays you, the more money you make from brands reaching out to you, and so on and so on. You start to catch my point? And if you don't believe me, let me further give you another example to drive home the point of exactly what I'm saying. Now, do you remember when I said when I posted my first video, 2024, I had around 400 or 450 subscribers? Well, when I posted that video, I finally reached the number of subscribers to be monetized, but I didn't have the watch time. But little did I know, 6 months later, I will get monetized with just one video and double my watch time, and YouTube, it helped me do it. Now, I'm not saying that to flex, but I'm only telling you this so that you can see the exact power that YouTube has. Now, to do this is very simple. Most of us already use YouTube Studio, and if not, you need to. But no, not on your phone, but on your computer so that you can see the full power of YouTube Studio. Now, this works best if you have videos already on your channel, and that way YouTube knows more about you as a content creator and more about your channel. So what I normally would do is go to analytics, and then I go to the trends tab. Now, this used to be called inspiration. Now, after that, I type out a particular title for a video that I want to create. So I'm gonna type in how to turn your art into a t-shirt business. Now, as you can see, this lets you know based on your channel, and it tells you if it's given high interest or low interest. So it's already giving you good key indicators if it'll be a good video for your channel or not. But that's not where it stops. You need more information to confirm if this is going to be a good video. Now, for me, I try to use this as a starting point. So the next thing that I will use is TubeBuddy. Now, this isn't needed, but I use it to analyze videos based on the topic that I just put in. That's how I was able to make this video and get over 100,000 views, because of certain things that I was looking for. Now, the things that I was looking for is the size of the channel, how long ago was it made, and normally, depending on how long ago it was made, I'll try to keep it within the 2-year range on certain topics. And the next thing that I look for is how many views did they generate from that particular topic. So this is important. Now, if they are a small channel and they got a high number of views on a particular topic, then you want to pay close attention to it. So if I see a few things like this more than one time, I try to write that down as an idea for a video to do. And as an example to actually show you exactly what I'm talking about, you can actually go to YouTube and type in how to start a sticker business, and you can see that I got 7,000 plus subscribers, and you can see that on this video I got over 100,000 views. Now, this is a good key indicator that this is a good topic to do for a video. So yeah, the clues are already there for you in YouTube. It's just up to you to find it. Now, YouTube has a section that is dedicated to helping you come up with ideas for your channel and your thumbnail ideas. Now, personally for me, I haven't used it yet, but this is just further proves that YouTube is trying to help you grow your YouTube channel. Being an artist and a content creator that can separate yourself away from everybody else, it can be difficult because so many people have been there and done that before. And if you do one particular thing, there is always somebody in the comments saying you're just trying to be like this person, you're trying to be like that person, you're copying off them. And it's definitely not easy, but sometimes it takes a lot of searching, and there are times that you can find those moments to where the content just lines up perfect. Now, for me, it happened when I created the video, The Biggest YouTube Logo. I got the idea from the artist Vex, and I also got the idea from the artist Gosh Art, and I saw something from them both and I created something that no one hasn't done yet. Now, another example would be when I created the video customizing 24 skateboards in 1 week. It was something about that idea. I just knew that it would be a good one because no one on YouTube has ever done it. And trust me, I searched. The best way that I can explain this is just having those moments where everything is blended just right for the perfect video. Now, it's kind of hard to explain. Like another one of those was when I was looking at the Artist 1000 videos, and he always do a new mural on his wall when he reached a new milestone. But what if I'd done that on the table? No one has done that. Coming up with ideas for your videos isn't hard. You just have to be creative and put your own personal twist on it to make it your own. Now, let's get something clear. This isn't just about content. This is for how you can present your style of content on YouTube, because YouTube is all about you. That's why it's called YouTube. This is a platform where you should find your voice to be who you are and who you are as an artist and as a content creator. Sometimes it doesn't hurt to get a little help from your favorite creators. Like as an example, one of my favorite creators is Pat Flynn. He has a channel called Deep Pocket Monsters, and I love his level of storytelling that he has in each and every one of his videos. And he brings the whole story together from a different type of level. Now, another creator that I like is Carl Shakur. His level of cinematography is just mind-blowing. It's out of this world. His quick cuts and how he blends music to make you feel something with each scene. And not to mention Jazza. I love his personality and his jokes on how he make his content more favorable and more unique. Having styles like this that you can blend together makes it personal and unique to you. Now, in my opinion, that is how you find your voice. Each creator you like, it actually took them a while to get to where they are as far as how they present their content on YouTube. So it's all about finding that perfect mix and that perfect blend. Now, I've always been a sucker for a good story, but I never thought that storytelling would ever do anything for my YouTube video. Well, it wasn't until I watched Anamorphia and Anamorphia 2. And it wasn't until then I started to take storytelling for my videos serious and add it to my videos. But no one was really interested in hearing what I had to say. No one knew who I was, still don't know for that matter, but it's okay. I forgive you. But storytelling allowed me to make a better and a cohesive video. That way it helped my viewers to understand what the story was about and the story that I was trying to tell from beginning to end. Like with this video. This was actually the first time that I put this level of storytelling and sound design in my video. I want to start with something that could build up suspense to keep viewers watching and for them to want to see what was going to happen. The plan and the storyboarding for this video was a very long process. Well, that's because I'm a perfectionist, but you don't have to be. It could be as simple as what you want it to be, but it's all up to you. Now there are so many ways that you can create your videos, and for any new YouTuber that is trying to grow, it's all about trying to find a lane that works for you. Now, these lanes can be tutorial videos, videos that show your vulnerable side, live streams or vlogs, challenge style videos. The thing is that we're all different. We all like different forms of content, and the exact same thing can be said for your audience. Now, in my opinion, I don't think that we won't ever reach our full potential of our audience unless you are exploring different lanes of content. You see, each one of these style of videos plays a part to generate the audience that you're looking for. And what I'm finding out is that not everyone likes the same type of content, so it's important to have a good mix of content. Now, the tough part for me is diversifying that style of content while staying true to my artistic roots that I want to show in each and every video that I make. Now, for most of us that do YouTube, we already know it's a grind. You should always push to get better with each and every video that you create. Now, I'm not a YouTube genius at all, but I think in order to win on YouTube, you have to become a student of the game. You have to watch it, study it, learn it. You have to be embedded deep into it. Now, one of the toughest parts about doing YouTube is pushing to be monetized. There are so many ups and downs and days I felt like just saying, screw it, I'm done, I just want to give up. But something always kept telling me, keep going. But what happens when you finally reach that goal to be monetized? Then what? See, what they don't tell you is that that's where the real work starts. That's where the real work begins. Everything that you learn to get to that point, you have to consistently do it over and over and over if you want to get paid. Just to keep it simple, YouTube is the grind. But if you're doing it just because you love it, then definitely you'll always come out on top, because that's the #1 ingredient, passion. Now, we all know the story of the tortoise and the hare. Speeding through all of your videos, consistently putting out videos just for the sake of the algorithm. Instead, learn how to create videos for people and not the algorithm, because the algorithm follows the people. And remember, it's not a marathon. Slow and steady always wins the race. So my advice for 2025, just focus on making good content for people and pay attention to what YouTube is trying to tell you, and your channel will win without a doubt, and you will automatically grow. So I hope this video has helped you out in some way, shape, or form. Now, if you're interested in watching art videos, be sure to check out this playlist here. You'll see some of the greatest things that I've done since I've been on YouTube. So I hope you have a good 2025, and this is to all of us small creators grow our channel. May you have a good 2025. Peace.